Hello friends, today we will see very one important one interview question. Like suppose there is a DB field, okay, named created at and some timestamp is there and updated at some timestamp is there. But at the same time, what we want created at field should not be updated and updated by field should not be insertable. So how to achieve this? So it is very easy to achieve that. So created on the top of created at field we will give in the at the rate column section we will give updatable equal to false, okay, and on top of updated at field we will give insertable equal to false in the at the rate column value. Okay, we will see that one step by step. Okay, so we will see step by step. If you open IntelliJ idea, if you open the product, okay, here in the product is one entity we have created. So at the rate entity annotation is written, at the rate data annotation is written for Lombok getters and setters. ID is there, price is there, name is there for that product, and product is created at and product is updated at. So on top of created at field, at the rate creation timestamp we have added, okay, and at the rate column name equal to created at, nullable equal to false, and updatable equal to false we have added. Okay, so we are saying that this field cannot be updatable, okay, and uh, updated at field it cannot be insertable. Okay, so this is step number one. Then what we created the repository interface. If you open repository interface, public interface product repository extends JPA repository, and we in that we have given the entity class name as product and long as our ID. Okay, perfect. After that we created the service class. If you go to product service class, okay, so here we have written at the rate service annotation, at the rate auto add annotation also we have written. So and we are auto adding this repository. Again, this is not recommended approach to use at the rate auto add. If you hover mouse over on this field, then remove this field injection as use constructor injection instead. So it is the recommended approach to use constructor injection instead of you know field injection. Okay, but for now, for understanding purpose we have written that one, that is fine. So we have written one create product method, public product create product, and inside that we are accepting the product. Okay, and then we are calling product repository dot save method, that is inbuilt method we are calling, and we are passing the product, and all these things we want within the transaction, so we have written at the rate transactional here. Okay, then similarly we have written update product and get product method. So uh, for in update product method what we are doing, we are accepting the ID and product name from user, and by using the product ID we are trying to fetch the product from our database, and if product is not found then we are sending the runtime exception, and if it is found then in the product we are setting whatever the new name which is given, we are setting that name and we are saving it again. Okay, and in the get product method what we are doing, we are accepting the ID for which the product is sent, and find by ID method we are calling for database, and if product is not found then we are sending throwing this exception, return product repository dot find by ID, then ID we are passing and we are calling. If it is not found then it will throw or else throw lambda expression, then new runtime exception product not found, we are throwing the exception. Okay, this is service class. Then we have written one product controller class. If you open the controller class, okay, here we have written at the rate rest controller, at the rate request mapping slash API slash products. We have injected the product service here, and we have written one post mapping at the rate public product create product. request body. In request body, we have accepting the product, and product service dot create product method we are calling. In put mapping, for updating the product, we are accepting the ID as path variable. Okay, at the rate path variable ID we are accepting, and request param we are accepting the name. Okay, so then we are calling this update product method of the service class, and it is updating the product. Similarly for get product also we have written this API. Okay, so now we want to test this application. So let me stop my server first. I will show you. Then let me start the application. First of all, if you see application is started. Now go to Chrome browser. Go to Chrome browser and see if we are able to access the H2 console. Okay, so we have connected, and in the product nothing is there initially. Okay, now what we will do, we will create one product. Okay, if you go to create product API, here is the product slash API slash products. Okay, and first product is laptop and price is 999.99. Okay, so we are creating this product. Okay, product is created. We, you know, created and updated at timestamp we received, but in the DB you will see initially created at timestamp only, because the product is just now created. We have not updated any value in our product. If you go to Chrome again, if you go to Chrome again and if you refresh it, if you see created at timestamp is populated for that product laptop, but updated as is not populated, and initially it will be null because we have not updated any value. And now let's update the value. Okay, now open the Postman again and go to this update product API, and here what I am doing, slash API slash product, for product 1 we are changing the name from laptop to gaming laptop. Okay, and this is the put method. So I am sending it request, so created and updated at timestamp, you know, got updated. Now created at will remain unchanged. Okay, and only updated at will be set. Okay, if you go to Chrome again and if you run this query again, see updated at only getting changed, created at will remain as it is. So that is the thing, and it is happening because we have written these annotations properly over the over those fields. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for watching.